A pleasant good morning to all. My name is Silan Williams. I am the Human Resource Manager at USC Global Inc. Today's presentation will be focused on international compensation for multinational firms. First and foremost, I would like to define what is international compensation. International compensation is an internal rate of return, that is, monetary or non-monetary rewards, which includes base salaries, benefits, perquisites, and long-term and short-term incentives that is valued by employees in accordance with their relative contributions to performances towards achieving the desired goal of an organization. In continuing, the objectives for a multinational firm with regards to compensation policies includes 4 key aspects. These are 1. Consistency with overall business strategies. 2. Attract and retain competent employees. 3. Cost effective. And 4. Equity and ease of administration. Consistency with overall business strategies. This compensation should be in line with the structure, business needs, as well as strategy of the organization. 2. Attract and retain competent employees. This policy must be sufficient to attract and retain staff in the areas where the multinational has the greatest needs and opportunities. Hence, it must be competitive and recognize factors such as incentives for foreign services and reimbursements. 3. Cost effective. It should facilitate the transfer of international employees in the most cost-effective manner for the firm. 4. Equity and ease of administration. The compensation policy should be clear in terms of understanding of the employees and due consideration to equity and ease of administration. Outlining 2 approaches in relation to international compensation and focusing on the differences of these approaches to further understand, we are emphasizing on the going rate approach and the balance sheet approach. The going rate approach is based on local market rates, that is, with additional benefits in which if salary structures in host countries are lower than home countries, then additional salary payments are made to the expatriates. It also relies on survey comparisons among local nationals, that is, the home country nationals. Also, expatriates of some nationality, as well as expatriates of all nationality. This method aims to treat expatriate employees as citizens as well as the host country. This is to ensure they feel at home. On the other hand, the balance sheet approach focuses on equalizing the purchasing power of employees at comparable position levels living overseas and in the home country. Also, the main idea is to maintain expatriate standard of living throughout the assignment, as well as ensure that it is the same level it was in his or her home country. Thirdly, it focuses on matching expatriate salary with home country peers as opposed to its host country colleagues. Listed in the table below are some differences in salary compensation for parent country nationals and third country nationals. Major differences in base salary between PCNs and TCNs can occur in the employee's package depending on whether the base salary is linked to the home country of the PCN or TCN, or whether an international rate is paid. There is a tendency for multinationals to pay TCNs and PCNs differently according to the home country base salary. This has a big impact on both international assignees. The difference in compensation may cause problems as it may result to international assignees being paid differently for performing the same job in the host location according to their different home base salary. Moving on to the next slide, I would like to discuss some of the main points that MNEs must consider when deciding how to provide benefits. 1. Enroll expatriates in host country benefit programs or make up coverage differences. 2. Study whether benefits should be maintained on a home country or host country basis and determine who is responsible for the cost. 3. It also should consider home country benefit programs to export the local nationals in foreign countries. And also, does host country legislation regarding termination affect benefit entitlement? As we continue this presentation, we ask the question, why is it important for MNEs to understand the compensation practices of other countries? And there are 3 simple reasons. 1. Knowledge of employment and taxation law, customs, environment, and employment practices of many foreign countries. 2. Familiarity with currency fluctuation and the effect of inflation on compensation. And thirdly, a good understanding of why and when special allowances are necessary and in what countries. Here ends my presentation on international compensation. Below is a reference in which or where my information was sourced. Thank you and good day.